So pretty much gonna go to a comp today, and was having a little difficulties playing around and getting stuff straight. I just reconed my other sub today, and first one went real good, so pretty much gonna do the second one today since I'm pretty much late as shit and not gonna make it to the comp in time. So just gonna fucking pretty much do this sub today and make her look like new for competition next month, and that way it'll give me a full month to play around with some new subs and my tuning and whatnot. Not bad on the tinsel leads. A little toasted. I had to recall my other one yesterday because I toasted the tinsel leads on it. Hooked it back up and it wasn't working, and pull around, and sure enough we toasted some tinsel leads. Whole thing looked new except for the tinsel leads. Alright, but here we go. I've never seen a sub being reconed. My friend Notorious Boom over there on YouTube has a pretty good video to show you what to do. I'm pretty much following his lead, except for I've watched one or two other ones, and I'm kind of mixing together a couple techniques here of what I'm going to do. Alright, so we've cut free our surround and spider here. Looking at it, it looks brand new. Barely even touched it. Compared to the new one, I don't have the new one to show you right now. I'll show you in a little bit here. I'll mix it in or something. Oh, look at that. We scraped the pole a little bit. We scraped it. Could have been on the way out though. And now we need to cover our gap here with some tape. Make sure nothing gets in it while I destroy all the stuff that didn't come off. Get it down to bare metal on the two surfaces that the spider and the surround attaches. Alright, so now pretty much got the gap all taped up. Nothing's getting in that thing. I like to use duct tape. It's cheap. It sticks great. The Boom likes using that Gorilla, but that shit's expensive as fuck. I ain't got money to be throwing away like that, so we use duct tape. Anyways, keeps it clean, keeps everything out of there, you know. Taped up real good. Well, onto my tools of trade that I'm about to whip out on this bad boy. Whoop-ah! Good old knife. Clean that all off. Now this down here does not come off so easy with no knife like that. It's not happening. What do we got here? We're gonna just kind of chisel this bad booger out. Oh man, that's a strong little magnet. Anyways, doing that one hand didn't exactly work. Yeah, afterwards, look at that. Tool keeper. This is what we use. Anyhow, I like to use a little $3 metal wire brush remover, paint scraper remover. After we chisel that little bad booger out, just run that thing right around there and up top there. Makes it just like new and takes out little imperfections and all the epoxy and anything left over, just like new. So the next part you'll be seeing will be this thing looking almost like shiny new. Anywho, let's get to work. Alright, we're back inside here now because it feels a little bit better. We've wiped down the basket with a wet damp rag. Haven't taken off my tape yet, but we will in a second here. Let's just kind of go over our coils here. Now let's remember here, if you've been watching any of my videos, I was roughly giving my tones, or my subs, twice the power they should have been getting for almost a year. And the only damage was just finally recently. Well, there was more than just one damage, obviously. I did a little cone damage, but also I just had a tinsel damage yesterday on one of them. And, well, after what I've been doing to them, it's probably expected after a year, huh? But, those coils, after a year, pretty much the same looking. Can you believe that? Anywho. Jump. after I've taken off my tape and blown it out, okay. I used this yesterday, that's why I can tell you that I know this fits already, but the poster board I went and bought only requires 1 shim per side for mine because of the thickness. So what I do is just drop them on in there, and because I can tell you from yesterday that I was slightly off on my tinsel leads, you want to make sure that they're pretty darn dead nuts close to on point. You don't want it to be very off very much. And give it a nice little push down, make sure we're not grinding again like yesterday. It's snug in there, yes it is, snug as a bug. Look at that. Rinse it off. So I like it. Grinding noise in the push down, so we're going to go with this. This is going to be, you gotta go semi-quick. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to lay both my surfaces with CA glue all the way around the edges here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my accelerator onto the back of this. I'm going to spray it before I put it on. I smash it on down. I'll put on some clamps. Clamp the little bugger. And then I'll spray it again on the inside down on the spider. That'll speed up my process of drying on that spider and make it nice and hard, I guess, or something. I mean, that's what it's for, I guess. But that's 2 processes from 2 videos. I'm taking there, spraying and stuff on the back of the spider before it goes down, making this nice and wet with accelerator. I like that technique. Works good. We'll do it again. So I don't have a podium or nothing to hang this onto so you can watch me do it. So, well, let's see if we can make something real quick. Sorry, camera died while I did it, and it didn't record any of it. But anyhow, so as you can see, I use the Roger Bridges technique and put my thing on here. We'll call it the Roger Bridges technique. That's what he told us from Crossfire, anyhow. I just put this on there and it spaces out the surround just right, which I did on the other one that I did yesterday too. So we followed suit again and did the same thing. This time also made sure my tinsel leads were lined up a little bit better this time. And we used clamps that I got from Myers that were like, you know, $2-3 for this pack of clamps in the hardware section, instead of, you know, clothesline pins. But anywho, sorry I couldn't get that process. That the camera died. I do get a new camera, just came in today, but we got to charge up the battery and all that fun stuff. On to HD, 60 frames per second, high speed, baby. Oh yeah. Alright, a little bit here, we'll put on the dust cap in a few hours. This stuff dries quick.